Hello guys. We will see in this video the importance of moving without the ball and the impact of Messi's exceptional quality on the outcome of the match, because what happened tactically on the pitch, specifically in the first half from Mexico national team, and their success in preventing Messi and his teammates from threatening the goal with the real chances and shooting only 5 balls throughout the match at an average. Expected goals: Argentina 0.28 while the Mexican national team is 0.26. The difference is not so big that we wonder if quality is above tactics. The first question: when did the Argentina national team face difficulties in building the game? Mexico national team against the ball, they defended in a 5-3-2 formation, focusing on staying in the second third of the field, but when they step up to pressure high, they switch to a 4-4-2 formation with one of the fullbacks moving forward, Alvarez or Gallardo. Example: a ball with Emiliano Martinez. He is under pressure from the attacking duo, Vega and Lozano. While he see the middle trio De Paul, Rodriguez, and Alista completely isolated, since Alvarez, the right back, advanced on the same line with Chavez, Herrera, and Guardado, with the left back Gallardo remaining at the back next to the defensive trio. As we see here, Emiliano Martinez forced to play direct balls that are completely out of favor of the Argentine attack for their weakness in the air. Watch here, Gallardo excels against Di Maria. But where was the real and longest fight in the match? It was in the center of the field, because the coach of Mexico, Gerardo Martino, he wanted to confuse Messi's communication with his teammates. Example: Mexico with a 5-3-2 formation, focus on closing the length of the field. Then the movement in the area of the ball during the exit of the ball from the defenders to one of the sides. Otamendi passes to Di Maria, the left back Gallardo steps forward and pressure. Here Scaloni's idea was to immediately switch the game to the other side, as Di Maria does, passing to the left back, Acuna. But on the other hand, Mexico does the horizontal movement in a very special way. As you can see, 5-3-2 structure on the right side by putting pressure on the ball holder and controlling the closest pass options. Example 2. Alista switches play by passing to Montiel. But watch the quick movement from Mexico with the ball to continue man-to-man defending. Example 3. In return, Scaloni decided to the involvement of Di Maria next to Messi in the middle of the field, as Montiel advances on the farthest line. De Paul passes to Di Maria. But on the other hand, the Chavez midfielder takes off to put pressure on Di Maria and keep the situation balanced with a 2v2 situation. Notice here Di Maria is trying to move to play to the far left, but also there are 2 against 2. Alvarez versus Acuna. And Guardado versus Alista. Example 4. After which Scaloni decided to return Rodriguez between the 2 centre-backs with the 2 full-backs advancing, Acuna and Montiel. In return, Gerardo Martino stays on 5-3-2 formation in the middle and shows his team with 8 players against 7, and that's what he wants. Example 5. Scaloni decided to move Messi back to the center to compensate for the return of Rodriguez in the first line and relying on the ball to pass to Di Maria in a 1v1 position for his ability to dodge and move the team to the last third. But watch here, even after Di Maria successfully dodged Gallardo, he got exposed to the Mexican intensity in a 1-on-3 situation and they cut the ball. And in case the Argentina national team arrives with the ball at the Mexico field, we find here a great emphasis on closing the depth on Messi, with putting a player on each side in front of Acuna and Di Maria. Here Alista, he passes to Messi, and Leo is subjected to a large numerical density that suffocates him in his favorite area. How Argentina managed to overcome such a solid defense? By moving smartly without the ball and improving the contact with Messi. Example 1. Watch here the clash of Messi with the center trio. Who hits the Mexican defense? Movement of Alista, leaving his place as a left midfielder to escape Chavez's censorship. Moving between the lines and receiving De Paul's pass. Then he moved the play to the right side at Di Maria. Watch the 2 vs 1 situation, because Guardado, Left Montiel, to pursue Alista. Di Maria passes to Montiel, while Alista continues his move by attacking the halves. But Montiel delayed the pass and played a cross ball which was intercepted by Moreno. One more time Alista leaves his place on the left and enters the depth of the field to connect with Messi. Rodriguez passes to Alista. Messi is here, the third man receives the ball between the lines and takes off, but in the end he is violently obstructed. Example 3, which is what happened in Messi's goal. Messi is the one who starts the attack, by passing to Enzo Fernandez. Watch here Argentina with the ball. 2.3.5 Messi's advanced into the second line with De Paul and Fernandez as he progresses. Alista enter as a second striker with Lautaro Martinez. With the advancement of the fullbacks Molina and Acuna on the farthest lines to expand the field, moving the ball from deep to the right side resulted in a move of Mexico midfield. Here a large space appeared in the center of the field, without coverage for Messi to move to. Di Maria goes with the ball toward the last third and takes with him the mind of the Mexican defense and the center trio. Then Di Maria returns smartly because he knows the location of Messi well. Messi waits for Di Maria's pass, then receives it with a smart touch in the direction of the goal to save time and shoots a great ball to score the first goal. The scene repeats with the presence of Messi, as usual, in the right place and time for his exceptional ability to read the play and passing paths. But this time the situation is different because of Alvarez, who approached Messi with the ball and passed it to him. He should have passed quickly from his place to provide Messi with space and time to allow him to receive and shoot. However, Messi received the ball and made the best choice, which was to pass to the left side because there was a numerical superiority of 2 against 1, while on the right side, Molina was late to attack the space. Acuna received the ball and Messi went to attack his favorite space, but Acuna accidental play to Molina instead of Messi. Molina shot and missed the goal. Here's another game that illustrates the lack of understanding from Acuna towards Messi's decisions. Messi here playing an interstitial ball for him in the empty space, but the ball came out of Messi's feet while Acuna is still in his place and apologizes to him at the end. The position of the Mexico national team with the ball. In the first third, they could not always build, because Argentina put pressure on them and because the Mexican goalkeeper Ochoa is bad with the ball, as you can see his pass under pressure off the field. And in the center of the field, while they were in possession of the ball, they showed restraint in spreading, that's from the coach's fear. Gerardo Martino. From having fewer players at the back while losing the ball in the center of the court. So here he takes possession of the ball with the same number as the Argentina national team. As you can see, Argentina is in a 4-3-3 formation, while Mexico is 3-3-4 formation. The first line of the defensive trio: Montes, Araujo, and Moreno. The second line is the left-back Gallardo. Next to the center duo Guardado and Herrera. Chavez advanced to support in the last third with Lozano and Vega, and the right-back Alvarez. Relying on switching the play from one side to the other, but the fact was that their possession was not effective, and their only chance in the first half was the foul, but was countered from Emiliano Martinez in a great way, after he took more than one quick step to catch the ball. While under counter-pressing, Argentina prevented Mexico from creating counterattacks. In the second half, as Mexico advanced to take possession with a 3-2-5, drawing and expanding the width of the attacking field to play on the periphery and look for cross balls to try to get back in the score. We watched Scaloni make several wonderful changes, through which he doubled the defensive solidity of his team and secured a width of the field by switching to a 5-3-2. Penzol Romero to participate decides. Otamendi and Martinez, also, Molina's movement into defense and attack from the right flank, and Acuna stayed in the same roles. In the second line, De Paul and Enzo Fernandez and Palacios. In the third line, Messi and Alvarez. The Argentina national team succeeded in defending, while the second goal does not need to be explained. A corner kick played by De Paul. Messi passes it behind Enzo Fernandez. He received the ball, attacked the space and successfully dodged Eric Gutierrez. Then he succeeded in scoring the goal with a very wonderful shot at the far corner. In the end, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope that we will keep in touch by you subscribing to the channel, and I definitely need your support for the video in the like and share your opinions in the comments. Thanks again.